And I think before the rain started, they were working around here. Then they paused. They had to dig down, and I think they're going to fill up the place with stones, and later they can continue with the construction of the road. Wow, I almost slid in two. So where am I going to pass? So I should find my way. Wankulukuku, there is a match going on at the moment. That's why there are many cars there. So around here they're working on the drainage channel because there is water supposed to be crossing. It was already done and the place has been closed for some time, and now they want to let it open. And the operator at the moment is a Chinese that is operating the machine. So we are going to be seeing the remaining parts they have so far worked upon. I'm just starting. This is right somewhere in the height of, that is the part of the road is called Nalumunye Road. So these are the Nalumunye neighborhoods. But well, when you go up to the other side, the other hill over the other side, that is the one I know as Nalumunye. So all this road is going to be constructed and it takes you up to around the Wankulukuku neighborhoods. If you trail this road, that's why it links you. Well, in the middle there is a part that was worked upon. We shall also be seeing that. Make sure to stick around. So around here, if I'm not mistaken, it is Mutundwe Bunamoya, but the parish around here, the sub-parish around here is called Chisigula Catholic sub-parish. That's where it is. So let's move upwards. We are going to be seeing what they've so far done, and let me know if you knew about the project. This road is called Mutundwe Road. So let's move. And I guess it will be helpful once it is worked upon, because cars have been moving slowly in these parts that are not worked upon, and others have been avoiding them, opting for longer routes. So these ones here are replacing their perimeter wall. It was damaged in the expansion of the road. Well, it's not so, I'll say it's not so wide, no. Its width is just like the many other roads, the narrow roads in the city. That's all I can say. Just look at this. Look at this point here, and then this is where they are working. So it's a narrow road, that's all I will say. Yes, they're improving it, but it will remain narrow. What do you think, guys? So let's continue. We are going this other side. So the road at the moment is closed for constructions, and they are supposed to divert to that other side. But it's not a longer diversion, just a few meters. They are done with a drainage system. They are covering it up well. Around here, I don't know what is happening. Around here, they are supposed to as well dig up the drainage channel, but it's as if the owner refused, because this other side they've worked on it, and this other side they haven't worked on it. Because when you look at it, all this fencing is going to be put down and the land will be left naked. I think that's the reason as to why the owner is still refusing. There is a wire mesh as well. These plants, so you can clearly see around here. And the city is over the other side. That's where the city is. I can see the buildings. So you see, around here where they were going to demolish the fencing, that's where they stopped. Even the other side, the same thing. So I think the owner complained or stopped them from doing it. So let's continue to this other side. As I've told you earlier, I found people trying to negotiate with the owner of the other fence, asking him to allow his fence be put down. Like the owner of the fence ordered that they shouldn't touch his fence, otherwise he would take it to another step. He would consider legal action. Look at those. So it has just rained like 30 minutes ago, so that's why it's messy around here. So I want to move slowly, and guys are slowly walking. So in a few meters we shall be ending where the construction is. So I guess it wouldn't be right for the other guy to take action, legal action against the people that will have demolished his gate. It's not right, because what he's doing is against the, like, I remember the president ordered and it was like, no one, I think it was on the plans of the railway, the standard gauge railway, he was like, no one should stop development. If government needs land and you're resisting, if you refuse to negotiate, it should be taken away from you by force, because the developments are not only benefiting one person, they are supposed to benefit the entire community and the country as well. Look at those apartments up there. They're still under construction. Yeah, that's how they look like. Try to zoom in. That's how they look like. Anyway, let's move to this other side. I've explained why it is got a lot of water around here. It has just rained and they're trying to make the road better. So in front there, that's where the tarmac coming from downwards stops. So meaning here, it stops somewhere there and then it will continue from there towards the Wankulukuku playground, for those that know it. So there are some taxis that come this side. So we shall start from down there. Here the taxi, most of the taxis are in DMCs, dangerous mechanical conditions. I think the city authorities must take action. So around here, I'm approaching the road and I'm going to be crossing like this. That's where the construction is. So I'm approaching the road. This is the road. So this side, it takes you towards the areas of Natete, and the other side takes you to Chitevi. So I'm going to be crossing from around here and then trail this other side. So it's a bit busy around here, a bit not so busy. So over this side, this is where Kampala International University is. Kampala University, no word, no international, it's just Kampala plain, Kampala University, the originals, that's what they call themselves. So this is the Mutundwe campus. They have the city campus, they have the Kansanga campus as well. I think they have the Gawa campus. If I'm not mistaken, they also have another campus in Western Uganda. So the constructions continue from the other side to this other way through the Mutundwe areas up to around the Wankulukuku Stadium, around those neighborhoods there. That's where it stops. That's where we are also going to be stopping. So this person here, I've not clipped, but those are vintages. Like he has cars here. Even there, when I try to zoom in the other side, they look like he has the Benzes, he has the VXCs. For any person that know this area, please drop a comment if you've ever seen those cars. And if you've ever been to these areas as well, remember to do so. You can as well share the video to anyone that you know is from these areas. To be amazing. And as well, remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell just in case I drop something. You will be reminded. Enable the bell button. It will remind you once I upload something new. Excuse me. And I'll try to say for the people, if you've been so keen, the other parts where I started from, it was a bit narrow, and for around here it's a bit wide. Yes, I'm not saying that it is wide enough. No, I'm saying it is a bit, and very slippery right here. So they're in the stages of completing the drainage system. And as I've told you, the only person is the other side where we saw the fence, that the person that has refused to demolish. So it's him that is hindering them, because without that part, they won't be constructing it very well, meaning they will have to wait for the person to accept so that they can continue. That's how the drainage looks like. There used to be springs. Yeah, there are springs around here. People used to get water from around here, like water coming from the surface around here. And I remember I passed here once. Look at this over here. It is a bit clean. Me and the water bit, we are connected like bros. I don't really know why we should be, but we are connected. And around here, the volume increases. That simply means around here, that's where they used to get water from. Even the other side. And the thing, you see, it collects up somewhere here, meaning there is nowhere to drive it out of this place. So for a better way, the water here is a bit clean compared to the other rain waters. See, it's a bit clean, running through the pipes. And I think before the rain started, they were walking around here. Then they paused and then walked into the other parts. In fact, let me leave this part. Otherwise, it's not cool for me to walk in the mud. Let me use this one over here. The culverts around here are so here it was more like clay, so they are digging it up to pile the thing with a lot of maram, which will not sink in faster, because this one the clay sinks in. So let me see here. You see the water? It's not like this one here. So when someone chooses to make noise or to shout for you, like the guys had chosen to shout for me, I decided to wait for them and let them go, but they were almost where they were going. And of course the phone tries to reduce the noise as I'm speaking. If I keep quiet, it doesn't. So around here, the road gets lost. That's all I can say. Like it's entirely a swampy area, so they had to dig in. I don't know where I'm supposed to pass. See the water. Let me make it through. I'm supposed to pass here. So for that reason, I have to jump. Oh! The road is supposed to be closed around here. So I should find my way. Here. So the road is at the moment closed. That's all I can say. It being a low-lying area and the water volumes here are increasing, it is where most of the water from the hill and these other areas drains from. So you all know the low-lying areas is where the drainage takes place. Yeah. And at around here, it's not settling. It's still going to where I also don't know. So that's how it looks over inside that side to the other side. And I've heard those two women complaining that they are working at a slower pace. Look at these ones. Let me see. I'm also supposed to pass here. I can't make it through. I'll have to pass this other side. So it's a lake here. Wow. I almost leading too. So where am I going to pass? Let me look at him. If he goes successfully, that's where I will also have to pass. Wasamanze ndawayo. So this is entirely a closed area. See me falling too. Will I manage? I'll have to turn off my phone at the moment. So I made it through, and that's how it looks like over there. The entire road, because it's a swamp around here. That's why they did this. They had to dig down, and I think they're going to fill up the place with stones, and later they can continue with the construction of the road, because if they just use their top layers, it would be easily sinking in, meaning they will have done nothing. So let's continue. So this is how it looks like. You can clearly see it's kind of dry up there. There is no water. And when you go up to the other side as well, there is no water. It's around here where they dug deep, and you can see the waters around here. They are turning the soil. It's like sand, not sand, clay, and that's the mixture. So hopefully they work on it faster than most people are thinking. That will be better. I did a video passing through those other areas, and then it is also up. So let me take it to this other side. Meaning all the people around here lost clients. Like, okay, they can still come, but people that used to drive to these areas no longer use these areas. They use alternative routes, hence losing clients. And it is at the moment currently, the humidity is a bit high. There is some hotness at the moment, and today being a Saturday, it is a Sabbath day for the Seventh-day Adventists, and that day they dedicate it to church activities, and they spend most of their time at church. That's what I've noticed here in Uganda. So this is where the project comes. You see, a lot of cars just come and stop around here. So this is the Seventh-day Adventist Church of Mutundwe. So this is how it looks like. The other side. Here it's a bit wide. Hopefully they will maintain the width. But I see that's where the walkways as well they are. Hopefully the project is done before 2026. Because I've had people complain, it's slow, what? And finally, I'm at the Mutesa 2 Stadium. Call it Wankulukuku Stadium. There is an ongoing match. The Uganda Premier League is always the same days with the Premier League. So this is where I was saying, and I'm now onto the main road. This is the road that is going to take me to Kampala, and from around here, this is where I'm going to be boarding the taxi from. It's roughly 1,000 Ugandan shillings that will take me. I've covered that road and those other neighborhoods, which is called the I called it the Ndeba Kaboa neighborhoods. You can check it out. And yeah, Cafe Kentaro is the one over that side. Over there. So this is where I'm going to board a taxi from, and I already see it coming. Thank you for watching to this end. If you have, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and wait for the next video. And you wait for the next video by enabling the bell button That way you will get the video. So I'm going to take a taxi, one of those two. One which comes first is one I will take. So the other side is the Mtesa 2 Stadium or Wankulukuku. There is a match going on at the moment. That's why there are many cars there. So I'm out. Subscribe to the channel. Peace.